Good morning, everybody. Give me a minute. I had some problems with my computer, so I'm hoping this works. No! Fuck! Hold on. I can fix this. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hey, we're back. Hello. Hey. All right. My game cache was fucked up. I had Counter-Strike open when I launched, and yeah. I had to literally quit the game, load in during my intro, and then I had to do a bunch of other stuff, and it still didn't work. Whatever. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I hope everyone's doing amazing and doing well today. Excited for the role play, dude. Yesterday was a rough one, man. What's up, Sean? How you doing? I saw you say something before I missed it. I don't want Flock to leave the PD. Real shame, fella. I know. Listen, yesterday was a hard stream, really hard, because I had to essentially look at a chapter of my characters, or I guess a large chapter of my character's story closing, which is hard because I love cop RP, but I have to do what's right for the character. So I did what I felt was right for the character, and I kind of committed to it. So it was a hard one to swallow, but I think it's far from gonna be being the only thing. I'm sure today will be easier, surely. Think of it that way. No, it's definitely a new adventure. DLO with the 22 months. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bunch of hearts, please. Thank you so much. Aww. Oh, Rue's gonna fucking break us, man. Fuck. Poor Flop. I need to know. Actually, let me see. Is Dr. Kizu around? Let's just start off with the angst.
Hello.
Hey, Dr. Kizu. How you doing?
Hey. I'm alive. How are you going?
Yeah. I you know, about as good as I can be. A lot's happened in the last 24 hours, so I'm taking an opportunity to let it soak in.
It's always good to have those times to let it all soak in.
Yeah, I did something very big that I'm not sure is gonna work out very well, but how have you been?
Living my best I can.
You want to talk?
Maybe. It's just a lot of stuff going on.
I get that. Trust me. You know as well as I do that I get that. If you want, and you want to have that conversation, at hospital will function with or without you. It's better with you there, but it will live for a 30-minute conversation if you wanted.
Definitely. Maybe a bit later because we've had MCIs coming through with ABMC and PD.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
It was mostly BBMC. No one's admitted to ICU. The PD that got hurt were fine.
Okay. 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 Do you know, I don't mean to bother you with this, but I am curious.
No, it's all good.
Dr. Bordier called me yesterday and said I was an emergency contact for Tessa Lamb.
Yeah, I can take a look at it.
You know if she's doing okay?
Oh, she's just been discharged.
Oh, was she? Really?
Yeah. There's literally Bodier's writing up the discharge report right now, so she's just gotten out.
Oh, oh, okay. Um, okay, that's good. That's great, actually.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, then maybe I'll give her a call and see if she's around. But
Yeah.
if in a little bit you decide you want to have that conversation, you let me know, and I will make myself completely available for you.
Easy, I will let you know.
Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Dr. Kizzy sounds so stressed out.
Hi, Flop.
God, don't scare me like that. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I just got off the phone with Dr. Kizu, and I had to ask about a bunch of other things, but I asked how you were doing, and she said you just got discharged.
Yeah, just about. I'm still at the ICU, but I'm probably gonna be heading out here soon to go see the family.
You need a ride?
I actually have a ride. Me and the doctor, um, Crystal. She's
Portier?
taking me. Yeah, she's taking me to the clown college thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
That'll be a good time.
But I'm alright. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak anybody out.
No,
It's
no,
just...
you're good. As I'll be honest, it's been a very rough couple days, rough week. So
Oh,
I was
well,
worried. That's all.
I'll tell you what. How are you gonna be around a little bit?
I will, yeah.
Okay. Let me go meet up with the family, and then afterwards, I'll give you a call and we can catch up.
Yeah, give me a call. I'd love to talk.
Okay.
I'm glad you're
Well,
doing okay. If you need anything, just give me a call.
yeah. Thanks for checking in.
Yeah, not a problem. Absolutely. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, goodbye. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye. Aw, Tessa! Tessa! Say what you will. Say what you will. That is an OG. That is our OG. That is our forever GW. Is Rue around? Huh. How quick do we want to jump off the deep end?
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Yourself?
Relieved. A little bit.
Relieved.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you? I want to give you something.
I'm down at excuse me, I'm down at the block, or like our area, I guess. I don't know what to fucking call this place, to be honest.
Is it the apartments or is it the
But yeah,
mechanic shop?
the apartments. Yeah, the apartments.
I'm up near like Sandy. Are you cool if I come on over for a minute?
You can go to the yard. I'll meet you there.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll meet you at the yard.
All right.
I'll park out front.
You can park inside.
Okay.
Just park. Yeah, just park in the middle of the thing.
Okay.
You
All
should
right.
be fine.
I will see
All right.
you in about a minute.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think the fact that Sean just said park in the yard is I'm shocked. I didn't think Sean would have had any level of trust in Flop for that. That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta let our command know. You know how it is, Sarah. If that's Sean, I'm gonna laugh. You can imagine it doesn't feel like 24 hours since we spoke, but it's been 24,
Within 24.
pretty much. How you been?
Yeah, I've been all right. Quiet enough day. I've said that the past 2 days, and well, I guess they wasn't very quiet. So.
Yeah, no, yesterday wasn't very quiet. It wasn't quiet for you, and it really wasn't quiet for me. But you know that, so.
How's the neck?
It's getting there. I mean, it's hurting, but it's getting there. I don't think it's ever gonna look pretty again, but it's a neck, right?
Hmm.
So. I had something for you. I don't want to take too much of your time, but you know. You asked me when, and I told you you'd know when.
Hmm.
And I want you to have this back. July 25th.
July 25th.
I submitted my 2 weeks notice.
How do you feel?
Relieved. In the weirdest way, I love that place. I love my job. I love everything that it stands for. This police department was not built to function. And every day I got on duty, I learned more and more about it. And I learned that it was never meant to function. And there's only few people who have given me a perspective that made sense. And you were one of those people. I'm sure my family would heavily disagree with that. And that's okay.
Oh yeah, I don't expect your family to, besides Ziggy, to like me very much.
Yeah, no. I don't expect there to be a lot. I was asked by everybody what my plans were. I said I don't know yet. It's too early to say.
No, I'm not even gonna ask you that. That's a ridiculous question to ask you.
Yeah. No shit. It's a milestone in my career that I am sad to walk away from, but relieved to know that I think out of anybody, I did it the best, and I gave it the best. I'm giving myself 2 weeks to go to the few officers who deserve to hear it, to tell them that I want them to continue being what that PD needs to be, because without those few people, that PD is gonna crumble. I figured with how long my life was spent in that uniform, the least I could do, the absolute fucking least I could do, is give something the PD's never seen, and that's an actual farewell. Because it'll probably be one of the last farewells they'll see from me. And I've accepted that, and that's okay. Plus, I'm not going to lie to you, that check is fat, and the next 2 weeks is going to feel real good.
What do you still make an hour?
3,500.
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah. Figure if I could sell both my cars, make 3,500 an hour, it'll be good. Find a nice car. Figure something to do. In fact, if you want to hear something fucked up, I had an officer tell me yesterday that because I was trying to sell my car, a Cara. And an officer said, you should keep it and make it an unmarked. And he walked away, and another officer said, no, you should sell it and buy a Gauntlet. I said, I don't think that's a good idea.
Gaunt's is pretty, I mean,
I thought it was funny.
it's a good looking car.
Great looking car.
It's very good. Nice to drive.
I've never actually driven one, if you could believe that. Out of all the fucking cars I've driven, I've never even test driven a Gauntlet, which is wild to think, but
Come here.
I'm kind of glad that you didn't ruin yours. I see a lot of people put the wide ass tires on them and completely destroy
Oh, yeah,
these things.
I know how to make a car look nice. Hop in.
Yeah,
You can give it a go.
I appreciate it.
Just you know, you get into a traffic stop. That's gonna be an interesting explanation you're gonna have to give.
Do you have anything in this car I need to know about? You want to check the trunk?
I don't really keep shit in my trunk.
I figure not. But all right,
No,
I called.
you're good.
Okay. I called Dr. Kizu, and she was telling me that because I was checking in on people in the ICU, and she said that right now she can't leave because the PD are tied up with bullshit with the BBMC. So can't really say I'm.
Yeah, I think you missed a massive holdout. I was reading on Twitter. There was jets flying over. There was
Oh, for
a
fuck's
whole
sake!
bunch of shit. Yeah, I think D had 3 cops hostage down in that in the boulevard.
That would be the second time in the last 2 months he's done that. We had 3 cops on duty. Sorry, we had 4 cops on duty. And they kidnapped an officer. And I had to get on the megaphone and I'm like, Gundy, you just kidnapped 25% of the police department. Please, God. Like, we don't even want to start shit. And it turned into a shootout. So. Is what it is.
Yeah, well, take that for a spin, and yeah, if you get into a traffic stop, that's gonna be really funny.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Good luck explaining that.
You know, I'll take my chances. I don't trust him. Okay, I was gonna say, it'd be funny if you put the gun in and call 911 or some shit. You have to check the fucking the Tahoe as well. Sean, we love you, but fuck, man. Let Flop have his actual retirement, please. Damn, this thing actually handles so well. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, I understand why so many people drive them. Holy shit. And before you eject and die, don't worry, it's got a harness. Damn, this thing handles so well. The engine's a nightmare. It's loud. I see why everybody fucking drives these things.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they don't. They look like they should weigh 10,000 pounds, but they drive like a fucking. I don't even know.
They weigh pretty. They're pretty heavy.
Are they?
Trust me. Yeah, I've bunked a few Tauruses. They're pretty heavy.
The only time I ever realized how light they were, I think, was after I started driving that piece of metal. That thing. I had a guy in a. I had a guy in a car. I hit that, and he ejected. And he looked at me and he's like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what happened." I'm like, well, it looks like I just stopped you in your fucking tracks, man. I think that's what happened. So, but it's an 8-seater, so.
Does that mean 2 on the side though?
Yeah. So it'll, or it's 6. I guess 7 if you count the trunk, but it's 6. It's 4 inside. I thought it had a 5th seat in the middle, but it doesn't. And then it's got
Oh,
the two
okay.
on the side, so. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I fear the day that you get in it and it feels like shit.
I mean, I've been expecting it for a long time and it still hasn't happened. So
I think a lot of people have been expecting it. I know that was the same thing with what was it, the neon? Everyone used to rock the neon, and then somebody started saying that the neon now rides like shit. So I don't know. I'm eyeballing cars right now. I want to buy something nice with my money. I'm not looking to go bankrupt over it, but I want to get something nice. I haven't driven a lot of cars. I've been talking to Kelly about suggestions on stuff, but I also don't want to drive something that everyone else drives too.
Hmm.
I was looking at a D10, but I think D10s are kind of popular too. I don't know.
So who else knows about your resignation? Or how common is that knowledge? Is a better question.
Not a lot of people yet. I'm gonna start telling people between now and 2 weeks. Just Ziggy and I believe Shift 3 Command. I spoke with Sky, but she asked about asking Shift 3 Command, and I said I didn't mind if they got to know.
What Ziggy said.
Ziggy was, I think, relieved. He, put simply, worded it in a way where I think it was more coming from the heart of a husband, but also coming from the heart of his thought process. He was happy to hear that I put my foot down and accepted that the place wasn't meant to be. Shooting at the hospital, who could have guessed? Hopefully they figure it out. He was relieved. He was happy.
Okay.
I haven't really told my family yet. I gave it the slightest hint. It wasn't even a hint. I straight up asked Etta. I said if I were to leave, would you still support me? And she said yeah. And obviously I spoke with Maple. He was there too, and he was upset to hear that I was going, but he understood. And it sounds like a lot of people understand. And I think initially the people I spoke to in the PD thought that it was because it was the PD's problems. And I told them that stuff needs to be worked on, but most of these reasons are my own. So. You okay if I smoke?
Yeah, go for it.
You want a cigarette?
No, I'm alright.
It was a bittersweet day yesterday. Obviously, you know, it started hard. And then it went from there. And, yeah, I flat out told my command that I literally broke down in the hospital, and I said, I've come to terms that an officer shouldn't be doing that. And I told them that I was tired and that I wanted to be happy again. That's about as far as it's gone so far. So.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Who are the detectives? I know a few of them. I just want to make sure I know who they all are. You got Slacks. You got Maeve.
It's Slacks, Maeve, Riker,
What's his, is that his second name or is that his first name?
Cohen Riker.
Cohen Riker. Okay, I knew I'd do the fucking name somehow.
Yeah. Actual detectives, I think that's it. They brought me in and they said that I would be working with some probie detectives. And a lot of them were excited to say that they put their interest in, but I never,
Who are their probies?
the only two that I know of are Johnson and Forte.
Forte.
Yeah.
You're taking the piss that that unstable fuck is the detective. Interesting.
Yeah. Um, I don't see Forte a whole lot. In fact, I actually haven't seen him like physically in I think 2 months. You know what? That's a lie. That's probably like a month. He had a thing at the at the meeting room or something, but that was like the actual last time I think I saw him. But I feel bad because there's a lot of good ones, albeit ones with a lot of good potential. It sounds like they set me up to kind of pave the way for people wanting the experience, and if my interview happened today, I wouldn't have done it. If my interview happened a week ago, I wouldn't have done it. But there was so much time between when they asked me, interviewed me, and then when they offered it to me, I said yes. And I think as soon as I said yes, my life lived in the ICU from then. So
Yeah.
my life changed a lot. And I'm going to have that hard to talk conversation to say that I'm not pursuing anymore. And I feel bad because they said that I was everything they were looking for. And truthfully, I may be one of the only people outside of the full detectives who, well, you know, I'm going to reword that. I think out of all the full detectives, I think everybody who's in those positions are good people. Respectfully.
Hmm. Wait, like all of them, like including the probies?
No, I'm pertaining.
Okay, let's say.
No, I'm pertaining to the full detectives.
Okay.
I think they're all good, and I think that if they needed to have a genuine conversation, I think that an actual civil back and forth could happen. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of them do actual detective work.
What does that mean?
I know them as people, right?
Okay.
But when you have the oath to uphold, there's people, and then there's people doing a job, right?
Yeah.
I like to think that I'm relatively the same off duty as I am on duty. But there's a lot of people who, when they have the badge, you know, they kind of put other things aside. And I don't know how people treat cases. I will tell you from personal experience, Maeve is good people. And I feel bad because she has a lot on her plate. But I don't know. Something that you'll learn about me is I don't look at I've had many conversations with you about this, but I don't look at you as, you know, ADMC VP Sean McQuillan. Like I don't, that's not, you're just Sean. You're Sean McQuillan. I know you as a person, right? Just like people in the PD. I never looked at someone's rank and said, oh shit, I gotta lock it in for this person. I never cared. Either they respected me or they didn't. And I was okay with that. And I plan on viewing the PD in this. They're all bad. Because I think some of them make that place actually palatable. Because if it wasn't for them, I would have been gone long ago.
Hmm.
But, I don't think that changes. I think that there's still a lot of things about that place that need work. So, I had my reasons to leave. And today is the first day I feel like that weight is off my shoulders. In months. Yet, with how fast this city moves, it feels like it's been fucking years. So, I'll have my disconnect. I'll see things differently. I don't think this is going to be a light switch transition where I'm going to, in the next 2 weeks, disregard everything and walk away from it all and say, you know, they're all trash. They're all horrible humans. But I'm sure my opinions are going to grow stronger seeing it from the other side. And I think I'll have to experience that to really get that perspective. Because I know that you share a perspective that a lot of people do. I had a really, really nice conversation with Finley about a week ago, who spoke very highly to the nature of the club and spoke very highly to his mindset on why he does the things that he does, and why he views the PD in the way that he does. And I couldn't be upset about it. I said, you know, shit, I never thought about it that way. I said, but now that you have described it from your perspective, I understand. So, I think I have time, John, and I think things will change.
I mean, after the 2050, you have all the time in the world.
You're right. You're absolutely right. By the 25th, I will be walking out. And the only thing I want to do is, again, do the one thing that I haven't seen anybody do in the last 7 months. Maybe except for Turner. And that's to retire. And at least leave people with the impression that I hope I left on people. And that's just to be a good person. And hope that maybe the PD decides to have a fucking 180. But you and I both know that's not going to happen.
No. I don't think so. No, but without the right, not without the right. They need the right thing to happen to them. They need to encounter the right group, I guess, to enlighten them. Because they can, I mean, clearly they can go for months going down to BBMC, getting shot at, having an angry old man scream at them, you know, saying the same old shit. And then they can also deal with CG day in, day out. Nothing changes.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't really picked a fight with us yet. In their own way, right? But
I'd actually go as far as to say maybe I'm a little biased here. Actually, you know what? I'm not biased. I'm gonna go as far as to say they've been quite lenient toward you. There's a few times I looked at reports and I'm like, how the fuck was this not a warrant? How the hell did this not go any further?
I
But
don't know. But yeah, I don't think the PD would really be ready for the kind of war that we would wage on them. Because, you know, I think with CG and BBMC, it's you know, you got very loud, you know, yelling at each other, phone calls, whatever the fuck. We've got a lot of people, especially myself, very meticulous in how I do things. You know, I like to dismantle stuff. And fantastic targets for that are detectives. You don't even need to touch them to completely destroy them.
being a detective is the equivalent of being a bookie in school. It really is like a psychological thing. It's the same way that I like looking in the mind of, let's say, a serial killer and understanding their reasonings and their emotional uh, lines that they draw in the sand. I don't do that by talking to them. I do that by the way that they have their MO, the way that where they travel, where they are, who they call, why they call. You learn about a person being a detective by indirectly learning about them, right? Instead of calling the source, I know that Flop Dugong is the killer, but who am I going to call before Flop Dugong? Let's take a look at his phone. Let's see where he lives. Who else lives there? Who else has keys? Who is he married to? Who does he talk to? And every single one of those people will get the phone call before I ever will. And that's just the way that it goes. Not for everybody, but a lot of the times that's the way that it's gone for me and the way that I've seen it go. Granted, in this structure, I haven't seen a lot go investigative wise, but that's a whole other conversation.
You you talked to Rue since last night, or last night at all? I went to bed pretty soon after.
No, I didn't. I know that uh she was going through a tough time with stuff. Don't really have the full context, unfortunately. But I know that she thought she was mad at me, or she thought I was mad at her for something. Truth be told, it wasn't anything to do with me being mad at her. But that was like 2 days ago. I haven't spoken to her in about 2 days.
All right, no, just wondering.
But two weeks.
2 weeks. 25th. What you said?
Yep. I'm gonna ask a favor, and it's up to you if you want to uphold this, but I would appreciate it. I don't care if I don't care if you mention it to other people within the club. I'd like this, like I said, this is almost 5 years of my life. I'd like to go out on my terms. So if anyone does know, just if they could keep it maybe to themselves, or maybe closed off, it would be appreciated. But for what you did for me, I felt that the gesture you gave me with that watch I feel like you, above just about anybody, was owed one of the first to know. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go blasting it on Twitter and like that.
No, I know. I figure it'll come out eventually, and I figure Ziggy will probably mention something to you or to someone, but
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, Flop. If you're telling cops, it's probably gonna leak out faster than if I told my club.
I'd bet my left testicle that if you told the club, no one would say shit. I guarantee you that entire fucking PD knows already.
I could probably tell one person in the PD the entire events of last night, and it would get back to me out of the PD within the same day.
Why is this guy calling me?
Who?
Hazel, I think? I forget who's in my phone as Drifter. I think Drifter is probably Hazel.
Hazel Havgrish?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Fluff?
Not much, Hazel. How you doing?
I've seen better days, but what about yourself?
You know, off duty right now, living the dream,
I
living
don't.
life.
No, I don't. I actually don't know. Well, shit, you're off duty. I was gonna ask you if you want to buy some advanced repair kits, but if you're off
Ooh.
duty,
I might still buy an advanced repair kit from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually. Do you have one in stock?
Yeah, I have 10.
Okay, I will do this. I'll buy one and I'll give a shout to some people and see if anyone else is interested. How much are you
Yeah,
selling them for?
It's 2K each.
Okay, yeah. I'll bring some money down because honestly, I'm tired of buying repair kits. That shit adds up.
Dude, it does add up. Well, I mean, it's obviously still not expensive, but like, let's be real here. It's just really convenient to have. You know,
It's a quality of life thing. The amount of fucking times, and plus, it's so much. The tools in those things are so much better. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, no problem. I'm over here at the shop. I'll see you here.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll be over in a few minutes.
All right, no problem. See you there.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Hazel's got advanced repair kits. He wanted to know if I wanted one because I asked him what feels like 2 weeks ago if he had another one.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you're not wrong. I used to tell people that the police department is a high school locker room. And the one thing that it doesn't matter. I don't care what structure of police department we have. I think there was a time when we were pretty damn close to a perfect PD. Many years ago. But if there's anything that I've learned over my years, the biggest bottleneck that the police department will never come to terms with. Let me rephrase that. They've come to terms with it, but there is no solution for is communication. If I tell someone in the PD to bring it up the chain that the sky is blue, by the time it gets back to whoever's in high command, they're going to come to me and ask me why a giraffe eats bananas. It never does anything ever stay consistent. And the problem is, even if you write it down, people just don't fucking read. So communication will continue to and will always be one of the biggest bottlenecks. And I don't know if Shift 3 is honestly ones to blame for most of that. I'll be honest, but no shift is safe from it. And that will continue to be the biggest bottleneck I think that the PD has. Because it's all in front of us. It's what's not in front of us that people struggle with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go buy your repair kit.
Oh, good. Do you want one?
No, I should be fine. I gotta meet up with someone before they go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. Enjoy your time off, and I guess start thinking about what's next.
I have an idea. Let me rephrase that. I have ideas. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where to get illegal guns if you need one of them. If you want to sell weed, I know where that.
You're about to fucking give me a goddamn dictionary, crime 101. Okay, go have your conversation. We'll talk soon, Sean. Thank you again. Motherfucker. Oh man, that's really funny. I think a lot's about to change for the character. I think Flop is finally feeling relieved. How you feeling today, streamer? You want the God's honest truth? I almost didn't stream today. My head was hurting so much from, I think, all the all the crying last night. I trust this man, but you never know. You know. I think you can hear it in Flop's voice too. Yeah, no, I mean, I think Flop still has worries on things, but I think he, this is far from the end of this story. I can tell you that much. There is a lot that's bound to happen and come. You can also trust that he loves to stir. Oh yeah. Flop ain't even out of the PD is like, guns? I got him. Weed? You want it.
Hey.
Hey, sorry, I was having a conversation with somebody. Whereabouts are ya?
I'm sitting on a random beach at the moment.
Oh, you wanna ping me?
Sure.
It's gonna be 1110, 1110.
It's in a bit of an odd spot.
Probably
So I was
not.
just trying to get away from everything.
Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, no, that is an odd spot. Would not be my first time on that beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy something from a friend real quick. In Mirror Park, and then I'll jet over.
Yeah, you're a good. Take your time. I'm just calming down from everything.
You're good. Take your time. Do you need anything before I get there?
No, I'm all good.
Okay. All good. Well, then I will talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you soon then.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, Flops?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Chilling.
Did you fix the car?
What car?
I don't know. Last time I saw you, you were freaking.
I was bitching about my car. Was I?
Yeah, you were like, man, I can't fucking fix my car. God damn it. I don't think it was this one.
Oh no, dude, that problem still isn't fucking solved. Yeah, I was talking about my Dominator. Yeah, for some reason I can't go into Benny's and fucking do shit to it. It bothers the dog shit out of me.
Yeah,
And it won't stay.
Have you reached out to Bugstars about it?
I haven't because.
Please do.
I really should. I'm not gonna lie.
You should, man.
Just,
It's easy.
I should just take a day and just go through all the shit I know that just doesn't work the way it should. You know.
If you know it, man, run with it. I gotta hit the ATM. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good.
We can continue after. 1 sec. Oh my god, that took forever. God damn. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, man, I don't know if you know stuff. I would definitely speak up about it.
Oh, I've been trying to figure out what. Like I've been trying to figure it
What
out.
car is it?
It's a Dominator, and I'm pretty sure it's the suspension. It's like the suspension cosmetics bullshit. So, yeah, I wouldn't. It's not like it's a performance thing. It just looks silly. That's all.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm
It's
looking to
not
buy a nice car. I have a budget in mind, but I don't know what's good anymore.
I mean, to be honest, anything in the super category is basically good, other than the Bullet. Feels bad.
Let's see here. What's my budget? I gotta sell some cars, and then